This is going to be an Excel tutorial. I will show you how to set up an amortization table, and I'll also show you how to download a different type of marker for your graph. This is the first half of a Excel lab I'm doing for a class, and now we want to do the amortization table. This is our information. It's going to be a loan for a plasma TV. The loan term is going to be 3 years. The purchase price is $18.95, and we want to format that for currency. Here we want to compute 20% of the purchase price we're going to pay, so that is in cell B5. So we want to take B5 and multiply it by 20.20 for 20%. Now the loan amount is going to be the purchase price in cell B5 minus the down payment in cell B6. So we put our equal sign there, and we put B5 minus B6. That is the loan amount that we want to finance. And right now the rate is 7.2. Don't forget to put in your percent sign. And Excel will compute that as 0.072. Now for the monthly payment, we want to use the PMT formula. So we're going to go up here to Formulas and Insert Function. I have used it recently, so it's in my list here. If it wasn't, I could put PMT up here, hit Go. So we want to hit OK. Now our rate is 7.2% divided by 12, because we are going to make monthly payments and we want the interest rate spread out over a period of 12 months. The total number of payments for the loan, as it says right here. Take B4, which is the loan period, and multiply it by 12. And PV is the present value, which is the loan amount. So we can just click in that cell, and it puts the cell reference of B7 there, and we can click OK. Any outflow of money is going to be shown in red. So we can correct that and put in a negative sign. Our monthly payment is going to be $46.95 using the payment function. Anytime you want to make a field with the best fit, you can just put your cursor in between two columns and double click real fast, and it will widen that column so that it is the best fit for the largest width within the column. Okay, now again, like I say, we need to widen these columns. So you go up here, position your cursor when you get the double arrow, double click twice, and it widens it to the best fit. So I just wanted to make sure you notice that little shortcut. Here's another little shortcut. If you need to consecutively number something, if you put in the first two numbers like 0 and 1, and we want this to go down to 36, 3 times 12, and then just get your plus sign here at the corner, and as you can see, it is consecutively numbering that column, and we can back up now and go to 36. The loan amount is going to go in, we're just going to put the cell reference there, and we're going to anchor that by using dollar signs. So if we put a dollar sign, that will anchor this amount, and it won't change if we drag the formula down through our spreadsheet. In B13, for our first payment, we want again to anchor our cell reference to our monthly payment in cell B9, and there we go, $9. Now the amount of interest paid. So first we want to put our equal sign in, and we want to anchor our rate, so we hit a $. B8 is the cell, B $, again, 8 divided by 12, and then we want to multiply that by the previous balance, which is in cell E12. And you see that highlighted here. And we hit enter, and we see that $9.10 out of that $46.95 will be applied to the interest. Now we can pretty simply compute the amount of principal paid by subtracting the monthly payment in B13, and we subtract from that the interest in cell C13. And the amount of principal paid on that particular monthly payment, the first monthly payment, will be $37.85. Now to compute the loan balance, we take E12 and subtract from that the amount of principal paid in 13. Now what we can do is highlight our row of formulas here and double click, get our plus sign and double click, and they are copied all the way through our 36th payment, where we see the loan balance will be 0. The amount of interest paid has decreased to 28 cents for that last loan payment. Now, if we wanted to show a chart of this information, the payment number, let's hide this column real quick, and we wanted to show these 3 columns. We could go up here to insert. Yeah, we could do a scatter plot, and as you see, the data series 3 is going to be our principal paid, and it increases as time goes by. The series 2 is going to be our interest, and you can see it decreasing as we reach that last 36th payment here. So we can change those headers if you like. You can add it, but right now I just wanted to show you how to add different markers. So if you click on one and get the whole data series lit, you go down here to Format Data Series and go down here to Marker Options, and we want to build in. We can include a picture, which is what I wanted to show you. And if you go down here, I'm going to use, I have found these $ icons, so I'm going to use a little bit bigger one so you can tell it was a $. And then if you do hit no line, it will take care of that outline and get rid of it. So there we have our new marker. Okay, if you'd like to insert a shape for your marker that's not currently in the default, there's stars here that you could use. I want to use an arrow. I'm going to come over here and paste it. Now I know from experience that I want to reformat this. The line is the outline, and that on my chart it's going to show up, so I really don't want that. I'll go back over here to the fill, and since this is interest, I want to put it in red, and I'm going to hit close. I'm also going to shrink it a lot, and that looks pretty good there. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to select the data series. As you can see, I have the whole entire data series, and I'm going to hit Control V, and it changes that to a arrow, and I can format the data series and come over here to and hit no line, and it takes out the line that you saw dashed behind there. So there you have it. It's very easy to change your markers and to load up new icons that you find on the web to make your charts in Excel more eye-popping, more interesting, and more memorable. Thank you.